Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Looks like we ran into some technical difficulties there. I think it's because I had Photoshop opened earlier. I was kind of taking screenshots of the test server and stuff. So, let's get started here. Okay, so before we get started, I'm actually going to be on the test server today. And I have a screen up right now showing like the things that we're going to be testing, but I'm probably going to focus on the map first because I'm sure all of you have seen the new map. So we're going to take a look at the new map, and then you know, they have a couple of things there too. Heavy weapon prototype, the medium, Noricums. And for those of you that are asking about the giveaway, there is going to be a giveaway. So I'm going to be selecting 3 random winners, each of whom will be receiving 500 gold from Pixonic. And the way that's going to be working is you have to subscribe to the channel, and you just have to watch the live stream. The reason why I'm saying subscribe is because I'm not sure. I have a program which runs in the background called Nightbot, and I'm not sure if it grabs only subscribers or if it grabs just any viewer. So that's why I'm saying to do it that way, so at least I know that it can keep track. So if you haven't yet subscribed, then please do subscribe, and yeah, you get a chance to win 500 gold. So it's gonna do, I basically ask it to pick a random viewer. So if there's like say 200 people watching, it's gonna pick one out of the 200, and I have no idea who it is. It's all random. It's just a video now. Oh, you know why? It may be because I live streamed and then I had to shut down, and then I had to restart again. Okay, so let's see how we're gonna do this. We're gonna play on the map. Okay, I need to I had to reinstall the app because, well, I had no more gold left. So see, what should I throw in here, guys? You want the dash robots? Maybe I'll let you guys pick. I think that's a good way. What would you like me to run on this new map that we are about to drop in on? Do I think it's a ship or factory? It looks like a ship, but then, you know, when you think about like power plant map, there's a ship on power plant map, and then you look at the comparison size and you're like, well, if that's a ship on power plant map, this thing must be massive. So that's why I wasn't really sure. Rhino Hydra Gecko. No, okay, maybe I should just maybe I should just pick. You know what? We're gonna pick some fast bots here. Let's run I haven't run the medium. So we'll throw a medium on here. We'll throw a dock with Orkins. I've actually really been liking this setup lately. That's why I'm putting that in. It's one of my favorites. Maybe I'll throw in a Carnage. Should we do a Carnage Thunder? Let's do a Carnage Thunder. Or actually, we will throw in the Bubble Machine. The Bubble Maker, Bubble Machine. I don't know what you want to call that thing. Let's see. Could throw in a Griffin too, I guess. Which bubble shooter? You know what I should run is actually a Fury Thunder on that map. I guess I could throw in a Rogatka. Let's see what else we can throw in here. Let's throw in a fuging. Do something a little bit different. Someone's actually asking me, you know, can the fuging like work well on that map? Maybe I might even throw in a Raijing. We can see. I think the areas you want to really focus on is like the tunnels underneath the platform. So we'll do that. I have to watch my gold, otherwise I'm gonna have to reinstall the app. Fuging to Lumbus. Yeah, I can do that too, but let's work with what we got here. I'm gonna put thunders on this thing. My goal is to kind of like wait behind the wall there, and then when they come out, pop them one by one. Let's go with the dark color, that way you're more like camouflaged. Okay, so that's gonna be my... Here we go. Let's do this. That's gonna be my lineup. Everything on the test server is level 8, weapons and robots. It's gonna show me as experience level 1 because that's what it shows everyone who's testing as level 1. And we are going to start. We're gonna run a couple of games here. I have to remember, I have to go through the whole tutorial. Oh, wait, we're not going to drop in on this one. We're going to drop in... Actually, wait that. I'm going to keep on going until we drop in on that new map. That way we can take a look at it. There is going to be a gold giveaway. So in order to have a chance at winning that gold, you don't have to subscribe. I mean, you could always decide not to do that. I just don't know, because I use a program called Nightbot, and it's a separate program, like an external program that monitors the chat, and I don't know if it only grabs subscribers or not. So yeah, if you want to be on the safe side, I would say subscribe, and then yeah, and then what happens is when I do the draw, oh, here we go. When I do the draw, Nightbot picks, like, say we've got 456 viewers now, it's going to pick one out of the 456 viewers, and that's how you will win the gold. And then I will ask you for your pilot ID number. Okay, we got a... Let's see. Someone said the floor looks like fidget spinners. It actually kind of does. So I might as well show you guys around here. So there is a beacon that's above here, and I believe you can actually capture it by standing underneath this spot here. I'm gonna move around to the right side. I think they've also added animations to this dash. Or maybe it's just that I didn't notice it because I haven't run it recently. So let's see if I can get to higher ground. Then you can kind of see where the beacons are. So if you take a look at the beacons, it's basically all in a straight line, and then there's a central area there which is a little bit more open, and then on the right side you have like a corridor going all the way. Oh my god, I'm just sliding. Heck, I can't even... You have a corridor going all the way to the right side here, and there are like tunnels underneath as well. So the one that I was in, and then there's another one, I think it's around center area. Yeah, so there's another one over here. I'm not sure if you can actually capture... Is there a beacon above you? I'm not sure. So we're gonna move up this ramp here. That way you can take a look to see like the structures. Ooh, this guy's running old school pattern aphids here. What the hell? Is there a guy stuck up here? Is that a griffin stuck up above? There's some guy stuck up on this beam here. Where the heck did he go? Yeah, look, he's stuck. He's stuck. That's funny. Just hanging around. He's getting the guy from above. I was over here and I was like, wait a minute, where are those legs coming from? There's a guy up top. That's funny. Man, only on my live streams do you see funny stuff like that happen. It's like without fail. So I think like for the Raijing, someone's asking me like where would you use the Raijing? I think the areas where you can actually capture beacons, I think could you actually capture the beacon from above here? Just looking to see where is that beacon. No, it's on the right side here, so I guess you can't capture it from underneath here. But if you go to the other team's side, you could actually lock it down from underneath. And I think the Raijing would actually work pretty well too. This guy's firing bubbles at me here. You know what it looks like? It looks like his eyes are having seizures when he fires. Look. Oh man, this thing needs like a rush ability. I think this build could actually work too. If you manage to get in that tunnel area and you wait around the corner, you could ambush someone pretty good because it's not like they can run away. It's not that much space on the sides. How much gold am I giving away? There's going to be 500 gold to three winners, random winners. And then I'm going to do the same thing tomorrow, same time. Oh my god, Noricums. I forgot the Noricums. We gotta run This guy... I've gotta run Noricums on this map. This is quite a walk actually. I need to try get... I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time. These guys are getting Noricum to death. I don't know if it's coming from our side or from their side. Oh, I was hoping to get to the other team side. Maybe I should have started with my Fury first. Those medium weapons aren't very strong. They're very weak. I guess they nerfed them even more. Maybe I should run Thunders on here instead. Oh, you know what I can run? I think I can run the Tempest instead of that. We don't have the Tempest in here. Are aphids still relevant? Aphids actually work really well on that map. The map looks strange. Yeah, the map doesn't have, so for you, if you're wondering why it doesn't have like textures and colors and stuff, because it hasn't been applied. They're just trying to work the different elements of the map to see if the balance is right, if like, you know, they need to move any obstacles and stuff. I'm gonna start with my Fury first. My goal is to get to the other. Whoa, look at that. What the heck is that? Is that... Oh, that's a Fujing. Aphids are always relevant. Yeah, aphids actually are pretty deadly on this map, because what you can do is you can run like a Jesse or pattern aphids and you can fling them up on top of the platform here. And you can do that from cover too. This player here in front of me, he has aphids, I believe. this pilot here. But he could actually run all the way down the side here, and he could fire above. I'm gonna see if I can get all the way to the other team's side. And the nice thing about this map is there's actually decent cover too. So if the other team is using like range, you have so many avenues to advance on them, like whether it be through the center here with all these structures, or you could drop down to the sides and you can use that cover as well. Is this guy firing? He's firing Noricums. Wondering where that's coming from. Oh, this guy doesn't see me. Oh, I was hoping I'd get into that covered area there. This map is new. They're still working on the elements for this. Some are saying this looks like a giant ship, so it might be a giant ship. I'm not sure. All I know is that the reason why I didn't say it was a ship, and because I wasn't sure, was because on power plant map there is actually a ship, and this is like massive compared to that, so I'm not sure. See how much cover there is? It's not like you have direct fire or aim. These guys have a lot of Furies back there. So I guess I could use this wall here. I'm actually experiencing some lag here. See if I can get down below. Yeah, this actually there's some pretty bad lag on this test server right now. I think it's just because everyone's firing stuff. Oh, this is interesting. I don't think I actually saw this either on the side. Oh geez, there's a lot of lag right now. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I actually saw that ramp there before. They have another ramp. Oh no, wait, I did. Why did I look different on that side? Explore the side a bit more. Gotta get close because this weapon does more damage when you're up close. Holy crap, lag. Can't move. You know what I'm actually gonna try, and I thought about this, is if you run maybe pattern Noricums or something, maybe you can hit them from above. If you go underneath here and you fire your Noricums, I'm kind of... What the heck? I guess this is a butch. Just a random gun. I think this is a butch. Looks like the butcher's head got stuck to the floor. Oh! I try to get to the side there. I'm gonna actually try Noricums. I'm kind of curious if I can hit a guy from below. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw in a Jesse, and I'm gonna throw Noricums on it because I'm kind of curious to see if I can hit a guy from below there. These are all kind of tactics that, you know, it's kind of good to know about because you could actually use it usefully, especially with the buff that they're thinking of giving this Noricum. Let's throw this on here. Maybe I should run like a rhino or something. Let's see, what do we have? I have to watch my gold here because I don't have that much. Trying to see. Maybe I should ask this question. What bot is your favorite in the game? I'll do that and I can run that. When is the Noricum buff due? I'm not sure, but I know that they're testing it right now. Okay guys, I think what I'm gonna do quick is I'm going to draw winner number 1 of today's live stream. So before I do that, make sure that you have your pilot ID number ready, because if you do happen to win, that's gonna be announced in the chat. And if you see your name, then I'm gonna ask you for your pilot ID number and your platform as well. Ooh, a lot are saying Carnage and Griffin. Yeah, I'm going to be selecting, or I'm not going to be doing it. Nightbot's going to be selecting a random winner from the chat. So watch the chat. If you see your name pop up, then I'm going to be asking you for your pilot ID number and your platform. So whether you're on iOS or Android, as this is going to be open to both platforms. Okay, so winner number 1 of today's live stream. Nightbot, could you tell me who winner number 1 is? T Gaming is the winner, so congrats T Gaming. So you are going to be getting 500 gold from Pixonic. If you are around, if you could please post your pilot ID number. And let me know if you're on iOS or Android, please. So I'm going to do a copy and paste here just so that it's in the chat if you happen to miss it. So if you see your name, then make sure to post your pilot ID number, and let me know if you're on iOS or Android, please. It's interesting, I just noticed that Nightbot has a timer on here. So what I'm gonna do is we will wait for a total of let's just say let's do 3 minutes. Let's do 3 minutes. So if you don't respond within 3 minutes, then there's going to be a redraw. And right now there already is 1 minute that has passed. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, a lot was saying Lancelot, so I'm going to throw in a Lancelot here instead of what we got. Actually, wait, I could use that Fury. I'm going to strip that Fury down. Yeah, I'm watching the chat because if T Gaming doesn't respond, then I will be doing a redraw. So I'm gonna run, let me run, I'm gonna run Thunders, and maybe we'll throw in, what do we have here? Forgot. I think I'm gonna throw in Tyrants. We can throw in Tyrants. I hear like an aeroplane outside. I have my window open, so I hope it doesn't bother you guys. Oh wait, we gotta put a skin on here. If you're gonna go to battle, we have to die in style. We all run this one. This is the military skin, a new one. I think this one is actually in the update that we have right now. Okay, so 40 seconds for T Gaming to post a pilot ID number. If I don't see any pilot ID number, then I'm going to be doing a redraw. Hi Cordelia. Skin is a must. I know, you have to die in style. 20 seconds. I'm still waiting for T Gaming. Hi Andrew man. Okay, so T Gaming is not around, so I am going to be doing a redraw. Okay, so there's going to be a redraw right now. Again, can you make sure that you do have your pilot ID numbers ready, because, oh man, the chat's going crazy. I think I'm going to have to put a... Actually, wait, let's do 20 seconds. I might have to put a slow... I might have to turn slow mode on just because the chat's kind of going crazy. I can't read all of the comments, scrolling too quickly. Okay, so we're going to be doing a redraw here. So Nightbot, could you tell me who winner number 1 of today's live stream is? So Daniel, is it Daniel? Congratulations. You will be receiving 500 gold from Pixonic. So could you please post your pilot ID number and let me know if you're on iOS or Android, please. Okay, so I'm going to do a copy and paste just in case they don't see it. Oops, not winner number 2. I should say winner number 1. Hold on. There we go. So we're gonna wait 3 minutes and see if Daniel's around. If they're not, then we're gonna do another redraw. So we're gonna keep on continuing until we find a winner. Hi Savage. I don't see any Daniel around. I think what I should do is, I think for the next draw, instead of 3 minutes, maybe we should wait like 2 minutes, because that way we don't hold the live stream up. Hook me up. Maybe he's off. I don't know. So for those of you who just dropped in and you're wondering how can you win the gold, I actually have a program called Nightbot, and it monitors the chat, and it basically grabs a viewer, an active viewer, and spits out like a name. Like if there's 600 people viewing right now, it's going to pick one person out of that 600. It's going to be totally random. I don't know who it is. And you'll see that name pop up in chat. So that's how you win. But just to ensure that you do stand a chance, make sure that you do subscribe, because I'm not sure if it just grabs any name, like any viewer, or if it only grabs subscribers. So just to be on the safe side. You could always unsubscribe if you don't like the live stream afterwards. Okay, so I'm just waiting for Daniel to post the pilot ID number. I don't see them. There's no messages from them right now, so I may have to do another redraw soon. I think for this next redraw, I'm going to be waiting 2 minutes. Otherwise, if it's too long and we don't hear anything, it's just going to go on forever. Dash Mark 3 Orkins. I will make sure. Wait. I don't know if I'll be able to do that. Can I? I think I might be able to. I've only got 5,000 gold. I think I have to buy that, and I'll have to take the Orkins off the dock. Okay, there's gonna be a redraw. Daniel's not around, so make sure that you have your pilot ID numbers ready, because I'm gonna ask Nightbot to draw another person. Hopefully it gets the right one, someone who's active. So Nightbot, could you tell me who winner number 1 of today's live stream is? Here we go. So AUB, I don't even know how to pronounce that name, but congratulations. I'm going to be posting your name in the chat, so if you are around, If you see your name, could you please post your pilot ID number and let me know if you're on iOS or Android, please. I'm going to be waiting for 2 minutes. If I don't see any name, then I'm going to be doing a redraw. I think I'm gonna put this to 30 seconds here because it's hard when the chat is scrolling that quickly. I need to slow it down. You know what? I'm gonna run a game right now. Otherwise, we're gonna spend most of the time just doing the draws. But I will tell you because I'm watching the clock here and there's 1 minute left. So if nothing happens, then I'm gonna be drawing another winner. The spam is alive. Nightbot's going crazy. I see smoke coming out of my computer. Okay. So my goal is I'm gonna run this. I'm gonna run the Jesse. Whoa, man! Obviously, I wasn't invited to the butch party here. Look how many we got. Who's this guy in? Oh, jeez. You know what? You can use this maybe as cover, and then you could fire. It sounds like someone's making music at the background there. Oh jeez, you see that ground shake like that, man. You know what it looks like? I'm holding like coffee cups right now. All I need is to put like a coffee cup on the top here with some straws. Trying to... Oh jeez, I can't get to the other side. Whoa, is that guy stuck in the ground? Look at that. This guy is seriously stuck in the ground. He's stuck in the ground. There's some guy stuck in the ground here. Oh, wait. Look at this guy. I think this guy is... Oh, he killed himself. He was stuck in the ground. He was so stuck in the ground. Looked like he was... Okay. Come on. I need to test this. Someone needs to go above here. Wait a minute. How am I losing health? There's no one here. Oh crap. Nope, I can't do that. I think the splash is actually hitting me from above too. They have another Noricum flinger back there. I think the splash might have been hitting me from above. That is interesting. I don't know if that's possible, but... They had a guy that was stuck in the ground. Oh. You know what's funny? It kind of looks like... Sometimes, this has actually happened to me before when I used to live in South Africa. I remember there would be like birds flying over and they'd like poop on you. But like, it kind of looks like that. Jeez, like earthquake. Crazy part is this bot is so slow. You know, you get hit by those Noricums and it really hurts. What the heck is that? Oh, this guy's got a shield here. The best place to fight is really underneath these how did that guy get there? The best place to fight is actually underneath here when there's so many Noricums like that, but I think those Noricums actually can do damage to me. Because it looked like earlier I was taking damage. I don't know if it was because I was near the edge. Man, the lag is really bad on this. I kind of wish I had Noricums now because I think there's a guy right above me here too. That would have been a perfect spot. Oh my god, earthquake. Holy crap. I'm seeing the ground, I'm seeing the... seeing everything, man. You blew off my arm. Come back here. Oh no. It's gonna be Noricum kill. Oh my god, I can't move. So much lag. There was some serious lag down below there. Makes harder to see when they are in grey. I see a pilot ID number there. So I think they did respond in time, so I'm gonna be we'll deal with that afterwards. Let me just finish this game here. Oh jeez, I can't even move, man. It's like I'm gonna be outrunning my bullets soon. Or my shells, whatever this is. I think that guy froze. I blew his arm off. Uh-oh. This guy. Move out of my way. This guy's blowing bubbles at me. Wait. Oh, jeez. You know what? The sound here is too loud. Hold on. Is it me or does the Fujing's leg look different when I was walking there? It's like they changed it too. I'm seeing like rockets fly across into the wall back there, but there's no one there. How did they end up there? This game's gonna be over soon. We've got to get to the other side. What is that player doing? They're walking into the wall. You know what? These weapons kind of go with the music too. Oh jeez, the lag was actually pretty bad. When I was under that tunnel there, I couldn't even move. Okay, so now that the game's over, we can concentrate on that winner. So who is it? AUB, congratulations. So you are the one that announced earlier, and you did provide your pilot ID number, and you are on Android. So congratulations. So you are going to be getting 500 gold from Pixonic, and you can expect to receive your gold, I would say Tuesday, Wednesday at the latest. If you don't, make sure that you contact me, and then I will be able to follow up. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to be selecting winner number 2. So make sure that you do watch the chat, and make sure that you do have your pilot ID number ready. I'm actually going to be taking the slow mode off here. That way, if you do happen to see yourself win, you don't have to spam multiple times, just so that you know, because I can actually see that on my end. If you only send one message, I will see it. Okay, so Nightbot, can you tell me who winner number 2 is of today's live stream? Here we go. So that looks like, is it Francois Boucher? That almost looks South African to me. Now I'm gonna have to turn. I don't want to turn it. I don't want to turn Nightbot or the slow mode on, but I might have to do that. It's like, calm down. So congratulations, Francois. Could you please post your pilot ID number and let me know if you're on iOS or Android, please. They are not offline. I can see their messages. Their one message said calm down, and the second one says and stop begging, as they said. So I know that you've posted messages, and you are the winner, the second winner of today's live stream. So could you please post your pilot ID number, and let me know if you're on iOS or Android, please. Hi Galaxian. Hi Crazy Flame. Like the new heavy weapon, I'm not sure really what to make of it. I don't like the circle things. I'm not really a fan of that. Maybe what they should do is, maybe they should make it look kind of like a Tehran, but it's like blue. I wonder how that would look like. Francois, yes. Could you please post your pilot ID number and let me know if you are on iOS or Android, because you are winner number 2. Can I do an ant slot? I will. Yeah, I can do that. I'm running out of gold here. I don't have much gold there. How many more games am I gonna run? Depends on how long it takes to get the pilot ID numbers. What device am I on? I'm actually playing on an iPad mini 4 right now. I usually play on an iPhone 6s Plus, but I was experiencing some game lag with that, so I had to switch over to an iPad mini 4. Mind you, we are on the test server now, and I'm experiencing some pretty bad lag. But when it's a test server, well, it's the reason why they call it a test server. You usually experience a lot of lag and stuff there. So So I'm just waiting for Francois to post a pilot ID number. Once they post a pilot ID number, then I'm gonna put slow mode on just so that it can slow down, because the chat is kind of crazy right now. Do you have to type in chat to win? No, you don't. Just subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you subscribed. I use a program called Nightbot, and it grabs a random person who is watching the live stream, an active viewer. But I'm actually not sure if it grabs only subscribers or if it grabs like just viewers. Like it might actually register if you're a subscriber, you know, or you have a YouTube account or something. So make sure that you do that. Okay, so Francois, I will need that pilot ID number soon. So if you are around, if you could please post your pilot ID number and let me know if you're on iOS or Android. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put slow mode on just so that the chat kind of slows down a bit, because it is scrolling pretty crazy right now. And then I'm going to, Francois, if you could please post your pilot ID number, that would be great. And let me know if you're on iOS or Android. I'm going to be running a game now because I can't wait. Like we have to run some games. There's still going to be another draw, guys, just so that you know. You think he left? No, I don't think they left. They're just not posting, or maybe they're like trying to find, maybe they just, nope, there we go. So I see a pilot ID number, but I also need to know if you are on iOS or Android, because when I tell Pixonic and I hand it over, it helps them in so that they can get your gold quicker. Cool. This guy's moving closer. I've got to move back. Ooh, that guy got hit by a Noricums there. You know what's crazy is the closer you get, the deadlier these things become. As long as you maintain that 300-meter range, you are good. Like this guy here is too close. This one isn't. Look at all the Noricums. Holy crap, look at that guy's health. I don't even know what he's in. It's probably in a landslide or something. We've got another Jesse with Noricums. Fire this way. Whew, that guy's dead. Those Noricums. Oh. Oh. He doesn't know where to turn. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. We're like trolls. I'm a troll. I don't think I can hit this guy. Am I hitting him? Holy crap, he doesn't see me. Wait. Come on. Come on, come on. Come on. He's gonna get killed. Kill him. They're all... These guys don't want to go into the tunnel of death. Come on, hurry. He's a target. No. Yes. Oh. I knew that was gonna happen. He ran in the tunnel. He's like, oh, this probably wasn't a good idea. Oh man, that was funny. It's funny how, like, the two guys, they ran and they were gonna attack us, and then they're like, wait a minute, this is a trap. You just saw all the Noricums fire. You know players are gonna use that. There's so much splash too. Oh, run, run. I need your shield. Run. I'm gonna kill Beyonce. Whoa, man. What's going on here? Where's this guy going? That's what I gotta try. I gotta try a Raijing. I don't know if I have enough gold. I'm gonna land on him. You know what would be funny was if I landed on him and it pushed him into the ground, so he's like halfway in the ground. Actually, you know what? I should stick to him because he's got an ansel and I've got an ansel too. Maybe I can push him. I think I can push him. So he moves faster. I'm gonna use his shield. Ooh. Oh man, this is not a good idea. Back up, back up. That's not a good idea. We need more guys here. It's like we're all struggling to get through. he had second thoughts when he went through there. Holy crap, I can't even see. Well, we know that the Ancelot is still pretty strong. I mean, that was a lot of guys. We still managed to bust through. I got taken out, but look how many guys we managed to clear. Lego mode. Someone said it looks like Roblox. Is it Roblox? Is that what the game is? Oh man, this person's Hydra. You know what? That is actually really annoying now that I'm thinking about it, because with this dash robot you could dash to cover and you can fire those Hydras. Look at all those ooh, the eyeballs. I'm trying to hide. I wonder if I can fire like this. Maybe I can use that as a shield. Run! Jeez. Can't even see what's going on. The dash robot pretty much outclasses this bot, but I wanted to see how well this would do. I'm not expecting this to do well though. He jumped and all his weapons blew off. Come on. This guy's like pushing me. It's getting me killed. Oh my god, he's killing me. I've got like one Tehran left. Thanks, buddy. All these are getting tangled up. I've got 3,000 left. There's no ways I can survive this. Look at the beacon bar. I didn't even realize it was that close. That was actually a very, very close game. What was the circle weapon? That is the heavy weapon prototype. The one that used to fire like cubes, blue cubes, it's now like circles. Okay, so I'm taking a look at Francois and they have posted their pilot ID number. And they're on iOS. Okay, thanks very much, Francois. So I'm going to get to your question now. Just hold on a second. Let me just take down your pilot ID number first. So your question is, when will you get the gold? So you will get the gold Tuesday or Wednesday at the latest. If you don't, then make sure that you message me so that I can follow up, and then I can, you know, ask Pixonic, you know, where is your gold. So Tuesday or Wednesday at the latest, and you will be getting 500 gold as well as AUB. I think that's how you pronounce their name. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw winner number 3 because it seems to take a while when we get a winner. So I'm going to ask Nightbot to select winner number 3 of today's live stream. Make sure that you do have your pilot ID number ready so that if you do win, then you'll be able to tell me. And also make sure that you put your platform as well. And just a heads up, guys, because I'm seeing a lot of viewers getting like timed out and stuff. If you're wondering why you're getting timed out, is because I have set Nightbot to automatically time out if there's a lot of spam. So if you're spamming, like sending a lot of messages in a very short amount of time, it will time you out. Okay, so Nightbot, could you tell me who winner number 3 is of today's live stream? So is it Lemuel Patrick? Is that how you pronounce your name? Congratulations. You are winner number 3 of today's live stream, so you will be receiving 500 gold from Pixonic. And you are around because I saw you post a message about, so you are asking, Adrian, do you think giving old bots like Boa, BTS, Pattern, Destry, and cards like any other old bots that doesn't have an ability? I think that's a very good question, because we're getting to a point now in the game where every single robot has an ability, and I think they may... I can't speak for Pixonic because I don't work for them, but there's a possibility that they may consider that. I don't know for sure though. I just say there's a possibility because, you know, they have to make the older bots somewhat viable, at least be able to play it. Because I know you can play like a Boa and stuff in like the lower levels, but when you get into like the higher levels of play, a lot of players are just running, you know, like Death Button Griffins, or they're running, you know, Lancelots, Galahads and stuff. And those tend to outclass the Boa. The Boa actually used to be the best brawler back when I first started playing this game. Thunder Orkin build was the best brawler bot for the Boa. Hi Ultimate. So someone's asking me, do you have an Android account? I do not have an Android account. I only play on iOS. But I've heard stories of players saying that they've run into me on Android. I don't play on Android. Okay, so Lemuel, thank you very much. And I also need to know if you are on iOS or Android, please. So I have your pilot ID number. Am I in a clan on the test server? No, I'm not. I tend not to run with like players that do clans, because I've actually had I've had trolls. I've had players that have trolled me, like they'd make a clan and then they would change their name to something really bad so that it's seen on the live stream. So I tend not to do that anymore. So yeah, unfortunately they've spoiled it for everyone. What server do you play on? I'm on iOS. And I'm from Canada, so I guess the North American server, if you're going by that. Thanks, Skylar. That weapon. I always think that it's part of the music, but it really isn't. Holy crap. Those Noricums hit really bad. But you know what? I was also clumped with this guy next to me too. So that took about 40... How much health does this thing have? I think that took about 40,000. Something like that. I'm just waiting for this guy to get above. Oh! Oh! A little bit closer. You know you want to get close. Oh, he's backing up. Why is this guy firing into here? He's not near yet. You've got to wait until he's just above. We're all waiting. Did I hit him? Oh, we gotta run. Don't worry, guy. I'm like right next to him. I wonder if I can hook him. Oh man. I thought maybe I'd be able to hook that guy. They're like in our spawn right now. Well, this game's gonna be over quick. And I've got Donald Trump on my team. Chat is much better. Loyal viewers. Yeah, sometimes I think players or viewers just come for the gold, which is fine. I mean, you're all entitled to do what you want. This guy's a... I think I should have run like aphids on that JC too. Maybe I should have had... Ooh! He just died. Robot killer. Ambush! Run back, run back. I've got to stay underneath here because I've got an arm blown off. Whew. I'm getting nailed from all sides. Yeah, I'd say so. Damn, that was like the shortest game ever. I wonder if it's lagging like this on the live server. I don't think so. It will be gold and not just an event like the Wild Bunch. You know what? The Wild Bunch actually did turn into gold robots though. So if there's a possibility that they're gonna make it gold, but maybe only during events. Try Griffin and Punishes. Dude, that's probably gonna lag me out pretty bad. Battle Arena. Yeah, I just threw that in there because I wasn't really sure. Like, it kind of looked like a ship, but then at the same time, you know, I kind of remembered the ship on Power Plant map, and I was comparing it. So I thought, well, if you taking, like, you looking at, like, the scales and everything, you know, like the size of the robots versus the ship. The ship on Power Plant map is pretty big, but it's not, like, massive, and these are robots, so technically in scale, you know, it should be pretty big compared to like a ship, right? And now we're on a ship that is even bigger. Like, I don't know, it just doesn't, it seems weird. Maybe it's a giant ship. You use Android, did you get this? Yes, I actually did. I can see your message. So we had 2 Android winners today and 1 iOS. There always seems to be a lot of Android winners. More Android players, I guess. What is my favorite bot? Right now, my favorite bot is the Dark with Orkins, but it always changes. Carnage Thunder is another favorite of mine, but I don't run it because, well, when you're going up against Lancelot, you're gonna almost always lose. Unless you catch him off guard, but that doesn't happen too often. Oil tanker. I need like barrels. You know what the other thing too is? You see how you see like, it looks like a desert on the side there? That may just be almost like just a filler. Technically, they could actually put a wall up on the sides here too that we don't know about. See like this wall that you see on the right side, they could actually raise it up and all of a sudden it becomes like a factory, so I don't know. We've all got to troll. We've got to make our way. We've got to make our way to the other side. You'll like kill the whole team. How do you get around here? You know what? I never actually got around this spot here. I never knew you could go around here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just dropping by. Did we kill someone? Uh-oh! You go first, you go first. I'll wait back here. This guy's clever, he's not falling for this trick. Am I killing him? I don't think I did any damage. Look, did I do any damage? What the heck? For a minute there, I almost thought that Fujin was just floating. Can you shoot through the beams? Yeah, you can actually. So wait. The right side doesn't have that, right? That's why I didn't see it, because I always keep running down the right side. Let's see if you can shoot through. I am pretty sure I saw a guy shoot through those beams. Griffin is getting stuck. Yeah, so you see you can't shoot through it. Look. I think I'm hitting this player here. You can use it as a shield. That's actually handy to know, because you can take out players like this. I wonder what other cool spots you could use around on this map. Damn, that's a lot of bullets. I don't even know what we're firing at. We have a rhino in front of us, but he's on our team. This guy's probably lagging out. Whoa, look at his shield. Whoa, he's getting stripped. This map would actually be pretty crazy if everyone was running Punishers, because there's so many places that you can jump with. You know what would actually do better with Punishers is a Rogatka with Punishers on here. I think Rog with Punishers and one with like Orkans I think would be a lot of fun on this map. This game's over here. We've got three beacons, but it's almost over. I'm not going to be able to get a shot off here. Do they just have this map or other stuff? Do you mean like for testing? For testing, this is what we are testing this weekend. So I have a screen up, you can take a look. So everything is level 8. They do have stats for level 12 stuff. So the map prototype, the new medium weapon, which is the one that looks like lightning, like a Zeus. And what else do they have here? They have the Tempest weapon. No wait, that's not being tested. It's the heavy weapon prototype. The one that looks like blue cubes is not like bubbles. And then they have the Noricum and then the adjusted targeting system. Although, you know what? It's so hard to tell if the targeting system's working when it's lagging like that. Rogue Punisher. Do I have... Oh, well, you know what? I could actually do that. Let's see if I can get a Rogue in here. I think I have enough gold for a Rogue. I'm gonna try something else on here. Let's throw like... Let's throw Pinatas. Or actually wait, you know what? Aphids would be fun. No wait, I won't have enough. Yeah, I have to use Pinatas. I won't have enough gold. Hi Universal. I think they might have changed some rebalancing. Did they say it for the Noricum? New model and rebalance. Same as last test. I don't know if that's the same. It kind of seemed like they may have nerfed it a bit. Stock only available in iOS. No, Android too. So basically, whatever iOS has, Android has it as well. But I think I saw it in the store actually when we got the update. I saw it and then it disappeared. So I don't know if they are planning some sort of event or something, but yeah, I definitely saw it. I think I saw it as, what currency was it? Influence. I think it was called Influence currency. I'm wondering if with this Jesse, if I can fire through that gap if I do my weapon switch, the quick draw. So let me just test something here. Sometimes I do this to test. So you see how my weapons can fire pretty low? These weapons are actually higher, so I might be able to fire above. Yeah, look at this. You can actually fire above here. So it's perfect for the Jesse. So if there's a guy here, you could fire and you could actually use this entire thing as a shield. Just a little tip. And the Doc probably does something similar. Hi, Max. Oh man, those Noricums hurt. Almost killed me. I'm like limping hurt. Oh crap. I wonder if you can run up this beam here. Oh, I'll try to see if I can run up there. I want to get up there. Whoa! Hey, check this out! We can get an aerial view of what's going on. What's down this side? I guess it's all like a desert. Can I fall off here? Watch me fall off. Oh my god, I can't fall off! I fell through the map! Okay, that was a bad idea. I fell through the map, look. The hell? Okay, well, that was obviously a very bad idea. I just wanted to see what would happen. I jumped ship, fell through. Only on my live streams does this stuff happen. What a waste of a Rogatka. Well, at least you know now that I had to play another game because I didn't get to use it. I fell through the map, well kind of, I don't know, I just kept falling. Well, at least we got kind of an overview of what the map looks like, sort of, from that vantage point. So wait a minute. If I was near the edge here and someone would have jumped, they could technically flip me off over the, the edge. And I'd have to kill myself because, well, that bot is pretty much useless. I can't get over the edge. We've got like, we're finding different ways to take out our opponent. You don't even have to fight them, you just flip them off over the edge. So wait, what's the point of you being in sentry mode again? Maybe if we make him jump and he'll accidentally jump off the edge. Wouldn't that be funny? He jumps and he jumps the wrong way. I feel like actually loading up like a Cossack or another Rogatka just so that I could jump off the edge. Screw this. I'm out of here. That was funny. Man overboard. Funny moments on Adrian's live stream. Okay, this is gonna be my last game, and then we can do a quick Q&A stuff for my towards the end. Should I try do that again, except not fall off? Wait, I got one here. How did I get? No, man. This guy's clipping me. Ugh. Hey, how come I can't... There we go. I gotta be careful now. I can't walk off the edge. It just looks like a desert. I want to see what other areas I can jump on here. Oh! I can probably actually reach that. I could probably get the one in front of me here too. It's hard to gauge because... oh well, I'll just hang around here. These guys hitting me. Oh, that is... like losing my voice here. See, now this is something I couldn't do when I was on my iPhone. I can't do this. And I used to do this a lot with the Cossack. I don't even know what this guy's in. Oh man, that caught me by surprise there. I didn't see that guy. Bye, Vivek. Oh jeez. Is this guy even moving? I can't tell. There's so much splash and explosions going on, you can't really see what's going on around you. I really need to lower that. Whoa, I'm like right next to this guy. He looks so confused. Oh jeez. Oh, lag. Holy crap. Can't move. Hi, evening. How do you register for the gold giveaway? The gold giveaway is over for today. What happens is when I draw, so I use a program called Nightbot, and Nightbot kind of tracks all the viewers of the live stream, the active viewers that is. And then there's a feature which allows me to actually randomly pick rather, you know, if there's like say 500 viewers, it will randomly pick one person out of the 500. But I'm not sure if it picks, you know, all viewers, or if it only picks those that are subscribed to the channel. So if you haven't yet subscribed, then I think that would be a good way to ensure that you are entered into that draw. But yeah, that's how it goes. And I've already drawn 3 winners for today's live stream, so that's like the quota for today. I will be doing another draw tomorrow at 3 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. So the same thing. The ROG seems underpowered. I don't know, it was... Yeah, well, you've got to remember too, I'm running Punishers, so it's not like it's going to be that strong. That was kind of funny when I jumped off the ship, and when I started falling, I was like, oh, this is not a good idea. And I just kept falling, and like, where did I go? I just fell through the map. What is my favorite Wild West bot? I think I like the Doc the most. But you know what? The Jesse's a lot of fun to play too with aphids. What do I think about the players that complain about the new Columbus and the pin models and the whole rocket mechanic and thing? I think players are complaining because they probably spent gold on like Lancelots and Galahads. But I'm totally fine with it. The reason why is because lately the meta of the game has just been Galahads and Lancelots, and it's really boring. It's really boring for me because, you know, in order for me to actually win games and compete, I have to kind of run the same thing. So by having like those the new rocket mechanic and the strengthening of the Columbus, it helps to open up the game a bit. So I like that, because now we are seeing like RDBs used. We're seeing like Death Button Griffins being used a lot. We're seeing all kinds of different builds come out. So I like that. It gives more variety to the game. Hi Joey, what is my favorite robot? Well, in my main hang I do have a Doc with Orkans. That has kind of been in for quite a while now. I don't know, I just like the gameplay of it. I think it's because I'm just tired of playing the Galahad. The Plasma Galahad was actually my favorite. But then, you know, everyone runs it and that's all you ever see, so you kind of get bored of it and you want to mix things up. So that's why I run Orkans. But yeah, I always have a different favorite. At one point the Carnage Thunder was my favorite, and then, you know, they came out with the Lancelot, and well, one-on-one, like head-to-head, the Lancelot would straight up beat the Carnage. There's no ways that the Carnage could win unless you catch the Lancelot off guard. Do you cheat in the game? No, I don't. Why doesn't Pixonic show average beacons captured? I don't know, but they maybe should include that because they have damage, and this game isn't all about damage. I mean, they are beacons too. Hey Chain, how's life treating me? I've been crazy busy. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna be even crazy busy this week coming up because my cousin from South Africa apparently is gonna be coming over. So I won't be able to live stream as much. I'm actually not sure if I'm going to be able to live stream at all next weekend. I'm not sure. I'll see if I can make time. But even like editing videos and stuff, because I haven't seen him in quite a while. Thanks, Tommy. What about a battle repair kit? A lot of players have actually been asking about that. Kind of like a medic is what you're saying. Like with health pack, like you can heal your teammates and stuff. I think that would be interesting, but I don't think Pixonic is going to add that. But who knows? You know, they always have something up their sleeve. Just when you think they're not going to do it, then they do something like that. The viewer count depleted by 200. Yeah, when they found out that I wasn't giving away any more gold, then they left. Man, you know how many beacons you've captured? If they had that stat, how many beacons have you captured? Like, since the time you've played the game, I would be curious to know how many beacons I've kept. Because when I used to play, back when like the whole gold farming thing was possible, and I used to run Kazakhs, I can't tell you how many. Like, I would do that. I did that for like 4 months straight, and then another 2 months after I joined Clan Box. But that, I mean, that's only one side of the story. I generally go for beacons a lot. What do I think about a robot that can hover? I'm not sure how I feel about that kind of ability, because it's like, what would be the purpose of it hovering though? You see, for me, ability is something that adds to that robot's effectiveness in battlefield. So unless like the terrain slows you down and then the hover allows you to kind of skim over and you don't have, you know, any kind of hindrance, then I could kind of see that as an ability. But if it's not actually going to be doing anything, maybe it allows you to fire slightly higher above objects or something, then I could see that happening. John, I am not going to be playing any more games. I'm just doing a quick Q&A before I sign off. Yeah, that map is, I don't think it's a full-on brawler map. There's definitely a lot of brawling at center, and that's what I like. It sort of reminds me a bit of Dead City in a way, some parts of it. Should the VTS be buffed? I think at this point, I think the VTS is kind of where it needs to be. I think they really need to buff the pattern though. The pattern is what needs to really be buffed. It's, you know, all the other bots in the game for the most part have been buffed. Okay, the Kazakh hasn't, the Destry, I don't know. Would I ever move back to South Africa? I don't think so, but you know what they say, never say never. Is that where you're from? My favorite's War Robot map. I really, you know what, I've actually been liking Moon Map a lot lately. I like Moon Map and I like Dead City. Those maps are all brawler maps. I like those maps, especially when you run like Griffins and stuff. A lot of fun. Where in Canada am I from? Toronto. Molots or Punisher. I think at this point in the game I would probably lean more maybe towards Molots. I haven't really experimented much with the Punishers though. I think I need to do that. iOS only got the update a couple of days ago and I haven't really had a chance to dig in and see, you know, how much damage it does. I mean, I've played a couple of games but not as much as I would like. Biltong and Hunter's Gold. Actually, I think they actually confiscate biltong because that's like a meat product. So, for those of you who wondering about biltong here in North America they call it beef jerky, but in South Africa they call it biltong. Do you like ice cream? Yes, I do. Now's a good time to actually have ice cream considering the weather's warming up. 5 weapon slots. Oh, geez. You know what? At some point, they probably will, because I remember everyone was requesting like 4 weapon slots, and we're like, no, that's too overpowered. But they actually found a way for it to work. So I could kind of see maybe they might do that. Who knows? You never know. Like I said, they always have something up their sleeve. I think one of the best events that they've ever held, actually I would say it's probably the best event, not in terms of prizing but in terms of how things were done, was the Halloween event. When they had ghosts on the battlefield, you know, and they disappeared. That was the coolest thing ever. That set the bar so high, and I was like, okay, well, damn, if you're gonna put ghosts on the battlefield, what's next? Raijin should get a speed buff. I think the Raijin would actually have a purpose when they come with that whole beacon rush game mode. I think we might actually see the Raijin being used there. I know that's something I would possibly use for that. Zombie maps. Do I like the Griffin with Punishers? I don't. I like the Griffin with Punishers back when I could use them and they were actually very powerful. This was back when I first started playing the game. I wouldn't really use it now. I think I would use it more just for a live stream, to have fun, which I quite often do anyways. But for a competitive hanger, I don't think I would run that. I think I would much rather run Tirana Magnums. WWR, this is the Q&A. The least used bot in the game. I'm not sure about that. It's probably like Shoots, maybe. I think the Shoots is up there. Kozak, possibly, but I don't know, because, you know, like at lower level play, I'm pretty sure a lot of players use the Kozak and Destria. There's no good way to use the trebuchet until you've got the trebuchet on the dock. Not the dock, the butch rather. That thing hurts. I'm telling you, you're out in the open and you get hit by a butch with trebs, or there's two of them and you see your health go from like full health to like no health. That's another story. Pizza or hamburger, popcorn or chips and salsa. Lamborghini event. Oh, you mean like you can win a Lamborghini? Oh, Ken, you like that with the butch corner shooting? I think it was a Natasha, right? I think I hit the Natasha with 4 trebs. And then while they were charging up, I kind of had one of my trebs around the corner and I fired with one. And then I moved to the left side and I fired with the other one. This is a new Lancelot skin. I think this one's actually available on the live server, right? I could be wrong. Actually, wait, I can check now. Let me just switch over to my other account, my live account. This is my live account here, so I can check here to see. I think it is available. They came out with a whole lot of skins. Yep, it's available on the live account. 500 gold. So you can buy it on the live account right now. The best workshop robot is the Rhino. I would say the Rhino and the Carnage are pretty good. I think those are the only two that I would get. How come I switch? I was just showing the Lancelot to see if the skin was out with the latest update. This is the live account, by the way, my live account. The other one was just a test server account. What do you think of a medium prototype Ansel? You know what, that would be kind of funny actually, because you know what's going to happen. Players are going to run the Lancelot with a heavy Ansel and a medium Ansel. Pepsi, I won't be playing any more games. I'm just doing a quick Q&A before I sign off here. Which, I guess, speaking of which, because we have come to a close here, I don't want this live stream to be too long. Yeah, the music that I'm playing right now is NCS. I hope I don't get a copyright claim too. I'm like kind of crossing my fingers, otherwise I will have to delete all of these songs. Actually, I'd have to delete the live stream. Anyways, guys, I think I'm going to be wrapping things up right now. If you are new to my YouTube channel and my live streaming, I hope you enjoyed the live stream today. If you happen to be one of the winners, congratulations. So you guys are going to be receiving 500 gold from Pixonic Tuesday or Wednesday at the latest. If you don't get your gold, please make sure that you message me so that I can follow up. And to the moderators, thank you very much for moderating the chat. And just as a reminder, tomorrow I will be live streaming and there will be a gold giveaway once again. I will be selecting 3 winners, and the pricing is all going to be the same, so 500 gold, and that's going to be tomorrow. Okay, so I guess until the next live stream, I will catch you guys later. Cheers, guys.